Hello, everyone. Oh, wow. You get to see my giant mess. um, I'm going to move the camera a little bit, maybe. We don't need to see all that. There. That's better. Or worse, maybe. Here we go. A little bit better. Oh, dear. How is everyone this evening? Sue is not feeling well. Lucy, how are you doing? It has been a very long week, I will say. Very long week indeed. And Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. And Lucy says she's good. I'm glad to hear it. And Sue thinks she just has a cold. Well, this is the first time I've been in my sewing room all week. I know. Bronwyn, you made it. Hello, Bronwyn. And yes, I did finish those Christmas ornaments that I had started last year. And I'll show them to you while I'm talking to you. They turned out kind of cute. This one has a bell in the middle. This one is just plain. Edna, you're here. Hello, Edna. And that has a bell. It has threads on it. Oh, Edna's internet is acting up. It was hailing here a little while ago and raining and hail, or it wasn't freezing rain because it's still kind of warm out actually. And this one has a bell. And that is all I did all week. Well, I've gone to work and, I've done other things, but I haven't been down here. But I was very excited that I found I think it's the September issue. It's the fall issue of Threads magazine. And it has Dwayne in it. And I really wanted to see this article because I follow Dwayne on Instagram and YouTube. And the article is about he went to the Tailors Academy in Britain, England, and he went there for a year. And so the article is about that, and there's quite a few pictures of him wearing his clothes that he has made either while he was there or when he came back. He lives in Maine, so he's not really that far from me, actually. Oh, Zelda. Hello, Zelda. Glad that you made it. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is great. I love how you guys talk to one another in the comments. So we like our own little sewing community, of which everyone is welcome. Lucy says the ornaments are pretty. Thank you. Bronwyn says she's been in withdrawal all week. Her machines are in for service. I know, that's the bad side about getting them done in getting your machines put away. So I really enjoyed this article about his adventures at the Taylor Academy and all the photos. These ones are smaller. I don't think you'll be able to see them. But there is also other good articles here. I just haven't had a chance to see them yet. So I haven't had a Threads magazine for a long time. So I was quite excited to get my hands on this. They're hard to find here in my area. They don't always have them. Sue says to Bronwyn, she just finished servicing 2 of her machines and it was quite a job. Lucy says, I'm trying to find a free pattern for the Jill Codigan. Interesting. I'm going to look that up. Oh, Sue says I haven't had a chance to look at my copy. Oh, the Threads magazine. I know. I only read the article. I bought the magazine, came home, read about Dwayne, and then I never looked at the rest of the magazine. Bronwyn says, Sue, I just dropped them off, but they are only open certain hours, so it seems like they take forever to be done, and it is only a week without. Yeah, you never miss anything until it's gone. Bronwyn said a week is a long time. Or Sue says to Bronwyn, and Lucy says, super cozy looking. Okay. Jill Codigan. I know how you guys love watching me type on my phone. Although no one's ever said anything. Okay. Seam work. Hmm. Why is it doing that? Okay. So there's a couple versions, I believe. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Is that gonna show up? Can you guys see that? That's what Lucy is looking for, a free pattern like this. It looks like there's 2 versions, one with the big lapel collar and the other with it looks like a shawl collar, but on here it looks notched. No, it's a shawl collar. There's a close-up of that. Lucy says that this is it. So if anybody knows of a free pattern similar to this for Lucy, please let her know. Okay. I'm trying to think of something. Do we have any patterns loose? Oh, she likes the shawl collar version. I'm trying to think if there's something. You must have investigated Mood. They always have so many free patterns. Was there anything in mood, Lucy? What's the other one? The fabric store? Lucy says if she can get the pattern, that's what she wants to make next. It looks lovely. Are you using a wool or something else? Lucy says she will check out mood. There might be something you can franken mash together. It looks like a really nice cozy coat. It does. It looks really good. Oh, words fail me. I was trying to think of the name of a wool. It's gone. Gone with the wind. Anyway, so yes, there is some other articles that are really interesting, like this coat on the front cover that is fabric but patches that are stitched on. So it kind of makes it look like Sasico. I always say the word wrong. And there's broad making article in here. I thought this looked interesting about this fabric. There's an article all about knits and with spandex, and there's some interesting patterns with jackets. Well, perhaps I should look at them and maybe there's something in here. So it shows you and gives you recommendations for like different patterns that are similar, I think. Oh, this is about the pattern. There was another article. Too many things in here. Okay. That's a trench coat. So yes. Shows you pictures of this and then gives you a list of patterns that could be suitable. Yeah, there was just a few. But this article looks interesting. Drawn thread work by machine. Don't know if you can notice on the sleeve of her shirt here, the threads pulled out to create a design. So I haven't had one of these magazines for a long time, and anyway, this one is a good one. I was excited to see Dwayne in there. Bronwyn says, I'm bad, I only buy Christmas baking magazines. Sue said, I did read that article also. It's interesting. Yes, definitely is. So I told you about that. So my week was busy. I didn't get a chance to get down here, and I have a craft show next week, so that's not good. So I won't be bringing much. I'll mostly be advertising, I guess. I had some bad news, and I think I should share it with you. Anyway, it's not going to be very cheery, but you all know Louise. She made 71 dresses for Project Dress-a-Girl. She wrote me in October. And she said, I am writing to tell you that I am unable to continue sewing. I have terminal cancer and I'm very weak. But she did make another 15 dresses, which is crazy. And she has a couple that are finished. So I received an email from her daughter, and Louise passed away November 1st. And yeah, so I thought I should tell you that. Her daughter is going to send me the dresses that she made. I think she's sending me the dresses that are half finished. And I think she's also sending me the fabric because she recently went on a shopping trip. And I think I told you guys about it. I don't know if you remember, but she really enjoyed listening to these lives. She used to listen to them while she was sewing, and she would email me, and she felt like she was part of a little special sewing club. So I wanted to share that with you because I know I've been telling you all about Louise, or if she wrote me an email, I would let you know. So I thought I would share that with you. I know that it's very sad. And anyway, I have been talking to her daughter. I told her that because I recently heard from Mr. Benedict in Uganda. He is very excited, waiting for the dresses. I sent him an email, so he is eagerly awaiting the dresses. I technically supposed to arrive at the end of the month. Anyway, I told Louise's daughter, Julie, that I would send pictures if any are sent to me of her dresses because they went to Uganda and Ukraine. And most of your dresses were divided kind of in half, like unless you made specific sizes. So if you made sizes, some went to Ukraine, some went to Uganda. So hopefully we get lots of pictures, and yeah, so I will share those. So everybody is saying that that is very sad. Yes, it is. Yes, Louise sounded like a lovely lady. Yes, I think she was. She made all those dresses while she was ill. Like she had limited mobility, so um, she would sit and sew dresses. Um, so I think we made her smile a few times. She enjoyed listening to our conversations, and she felt like she was part of it. And Brahma says she did amazing work on the dresses. Yes, she did. So we will be getting a few more from her. And yeah, so I didn't tell you about that right away because I I don't know. Anyway, I just received that news this week that she had passed. So that is the sad news that I know about today. Um, I did check the post office today, and the boxes haven't arrived yet, but I think she has sent them this week. So yeah, that would be a little early. Um, Sue said she was one of us, such a wonderful seamstress. Yes, she. Yeah, and that's what Julie wrote to me. Um, I think I had it open and I just closed it. Uh, Louise truly enjoyed making the little dresses and knowing they would be worn by the girls. She would listen to your YouTube channel while sewing some days, like a sewing club. So, yes, I think she did really enjoy talking with all of us. Well, she didn't take part in the chat, but because she would watch it the next day, because this is on late. And yeah, so she did enjoy watching it on replay, I guess. Is that what you call it? Watching it the next day, not live, I guess. Anyway, not that it matters, but she did. And then she would write me an email, and I usually told you what she said. So if she wanted to share something. So I know she was quite excited about her last fabric trip because I remember she wrote to me and told me about that. So, because we all know what it's like, you get excited when you get to go fabric shopping. So, Cindy, you were away. Did you buy any fabric if you're still here? If Cindy's still here, I'd love to know. So, Louise's fabric, if I receive it, Julie said that she sent it to me. Um, I'll make sure that dresses get made out of it. So, yes, I'll definitely be doing that. So, that's all my news. I don't really have much else to tell you. Um, I guess I haven't really been watching that much YouTube either because I was busy car shopping all week because I think I told you that I'm on transmission number 3 isn't working. And it is back at the shop and waiting for transmission number 4. So I'm not hopeful. I've kind of given up hope on that car. They keep telling me it's going to be fixed. And when somebody tells you it's going to be fixed, you think it's going to work. So I'm not very hopeful. Bronwyn says, I'm guilty of fabric shopping online at Joann's and shipped it to my cousins to pick up at Christmas. Oh, Cindy, she said, I did get a little bit to make a small wall hanging, but I did go to 2 great fabric shops that were mainly quilt shops. Nice. And Sue can hear Remy snoring. Yeah, I'm not sure where she is. I can hear her, but I didn't think you guys would. Yeah, Remy is sleeping under the table or something. And yes, she's snoring very loudly. Oh no, she's awake now. Yeah, she's right behind the camera. So, yeah. Yeah, the weather is getting a little chilly for her, so she is on I only want to be inside duty right now. She's not, and then she gets all revved up and runs around the house like crazy because she can't go, or she thinks the weather is not suitable for her outside. With the fur coat that she has. I'm talking about my cat, by the way, if you didn't know. So this is a long weekend here in Canada. It is Remembrance Day weekend, which is always a very solemn, kind of quiet day for me anyway. Um, Yes, and it's getting cold here. Um, I've had my heating on for a while, although we had a couple really nice days. I turned it right down, but I didn't turn it off. Um, Sue is saying it's still so stinking hot in Alabama. I just realized there's something stuck to my head. I don't know what's happening. Um, she finally gave in and turned on the air conditioning. Well, I gave in because I got too cold and I had to turn on my heat. I did have it turned way down, but I had to turn it up a little bit tonight. Even though it's not that cold out, I think it's like 3 or 4 degrees out and it's raining. Or maybe it's warmer than that, but although it did hail, it's just very damp, and it makes you chilly. Linda is here. She says, "Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late." Well, I've only been sharing sad news today. I haven't been really talking about anything very exciting or anything that is, well, I didn't mean it like that, but nothing earth shattering. I was saying I was excited to get this copy of Threads magazine with Dwayne in it, Dwayne McLeod. And there he is in his Hudson Bay coat. That looks awesome. He took a tailoring course, so hopefully I will be able to make something like that from learning my little techniques in the class that I'm taking. You're never late, Linda. Don't worry. I'm just happy that you made it. I hope you are feeling better. Sue has cold. And I hope Christine is feeling better. She hasn't been able to type, so I hope she's doing okay. I haven't heard from her in a while, so hello, Christine. Thinking of you if you are watching. I think she watches these, but she hasn't been able to type, so that's why we haven't heard from Christine for a little while. And yes, so everybody's saying hello to Linda. Oh, Christine, hi. She says, I'm here. I'm somewhat better. Oh, we're making her type. That's not good. She says, can't type. Well, don't. Although we're happy to have you here. Oh, I'm glad that you're doing a little bit better because, yeah. Yes, you can send little happy faces. But yes, I have missed you. So, anyway. So, yes, I've had my car problem, still dealing with that, but I did find a car. It's a used car and finally got that done. So, at least I can get to point A to point B without forcing the car to get there. Oh, dear. Linda says she is, I think, feeling better, but her cough came back. Oh no, that's not good. Sue says, Linda, I have had a bad cough and a stuffy head with a headache. Oh dear. I did get my flu shot this week. I guess yeah, that was this week. I had my flu shot this week. Very exciting stuff. The doctor doesn't even ask me if I want it or not. He just jabs me in the arm. I don't want the flu, so. Uh, so Linda and Sue are talking about cold remedies or remedies to help them feel better. So, yeah, so I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. I have a lot of work to do over the next week to get ready for. It's only a little tiny craft show, but it would be nice to have something, just kind of pondering what I'm going to take. And plus, I need video content. I feel like I haven't done anything, even though the dress, and yes, the dresses are all gone now. Me and Luba met up, and I gave her 2 big boxes of dresses. And I did count them, but then I forgot to write it down. So pretty sure she has 200 dresses, or it's very close. It's like 197 or something like that. So, yes. Anyway, I don't think she sent them off yet, but Luba has them all, or she may have. I don't know. But usually she tells me when she sends them. But yeah, because she'll want to look at them all first. Because I asked her, I said, "You're going to take those home and look at every single one of them?" And she goes, "Yes, of course I am." Because she always marvels at them. So yeah, I feel like Dress a Girl went on way longer. I didn't do a lot of video about it. I should have probably done some shorts, but anyway. And I never even thought to take a picture when me and Luba met up, and she was all dressed up, and she looked really nice, and yeah, we had a nice little chat in the parking lot because she lives on a 90-degree hill, like you have to drive straight up. Anyway, I said I'll meet you somewhere in town because I couldn't. I knew I couldn't drive up her street with my car. My transmission wouldn't have made it. Oh dear. Well, I hope everyone is feeling better soon. Sue says she's been making eyeglass cases with pot holders from the dollar store. Makes good Christmas presents. That's a really great tip, Sue. Great idea. Yes, and Bronwyn says Luba is awesome. Yes, she is. She is so sweet, and she really loves your guys' dresses. And I told her about Louise, that she was really ill, and the dresses, because I didn't know of her passing until later that week. Anyway, of course, Luba starts to cry, and because I told her, I said, "Don't cry. I'll tell you this, but don't cry." And she said, "Sherry, I'm going to cry." So, yeah, Luba is really sweet. A lovely person. So this weekend, yes, I have a little bit of yard things to do outside. I think it's supposed to be nice on Sunday. And then I have a lot of sewing to do and video content. So I don't think I can get that all done in one day. Anyway, we'll see what I get up to. And hopefully I will have videos to share with you very soon. It's always my plan, but it always doesn't come to fee, which is not great. Anyway, I do my best. So, Linda, how are the pajamas? Were you able to work on any more of the pajamas that you were making? And Bronwyn's going to have a big, long list of stuff to make when her sewing machines come back. Bronwyn says she has a long list of things to sew for Christmas gifts. Yes. I don't know. I'm not going to be doing a lot of gifts this year, I don't think. I didn't do any last year. I sound like a Scrooge, but I've gone over the top for so many years that I've run out of ideas. And it's not necessary because people don't need a lot of things. Sometimes they just need something small. So, yeah, I got to make my sister something. That would be nice to make her something. And I have a few ideas, but I don't know. It's having the time to do it. So I'll be celebrating Christmas early this year. So, yeah. I'll be doing Christmas early. So it doesn't give me a lot of time. Ooh, so Linda says she's halfway there. Well, that's good. Hopefully you get them all. 4 pairs. Awesome. And she's making 8 pairs. Wow. That's a lot. Now next week, because I have a craft show, I have to set up in the evening. I don't think I'll be back home or at Edna's, because Edna lives out there. I don't know if I'm going to make it to either place in time to do a live. So I don't think I'll be able to do a live next week. I know. Very sad. Cindy is going to make some pillowcases this weekend to go with the quilt for her son. Or quilts for her sons. That's plural. Wow, that sounds really nice. It's a good idea. Linda says she's making the Ellie and Mac Grow With Me free pattern. Bronwyn, is that the pattern that you were asking if Linda was making? Nice. Good to know. Yeah, I think it was Bronwyn that said she really liked the Ellie and Mac. She has made other Ellie and Mac patterns, I know. Bronwyn says she opened her mouth and said she would make bowl covers for her mother's hairdresser and making stuff for her brother and his girlfriend. Oh, that sounds like a lot. Yes, I have cut way back the last couple of years on Christmas stuff. I just don't have time anymore. Bronwyn says, I haven't made that pattern, but I've been eyeballing it. Ooh. Oh, perhaps I should look it up. I look everything else up. I'm looking it up, Linda. I think I remember it, but Does no good right now to anybody watching. Oh my gosh. Grow with me. Choo. It looks freaking adorable. So cute. Hopefully you guys can see. No, I don't. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully it's it looks really cute. I love it. That is cute. Yeah, I've looked at which one is it? I don't know if it's Ellie and Mac. I can't remember who it's by. Linda says she has made the adult version and the kid version. Both were awesome, easy, and there are video tutorials as well if needed. Yep, that looks like an amazing pattern for sure. That's a good one. Maybe I can blow this up a little bit. I think I have the wrong picture. No, I do. I have the right one. Look at these two little cuties. Very sweet. Cute. It's nice that there's options with the pattern as well. Make a boy or a girl's. Sue says, I've made several of her patterns, but not that one. She does a good job with her pattern and instructions are terrific. Linda agrees, and she says, I'm a new sewer when it comes to clothes. Brown says, I've made the High Hopes Batwing top many times by Ellie and Mac. That's the one that, yes, I knew that you said that you made something from Ellie and Mac. Adult. Ooh, I pressed the wrong thing. I think, is this the adult version that you were talking about, Linda? Sue says she usually makes a video showing how to make the pattern. I always made makeup bags, beach bags, cushions, and curtains, etc. Sue says, Linda, if you can do bags, you can sew garments. I agree. Brenda, hello. And she says hello to everyone. She has made those PJs many times, very easy. Linda says she made herself a top this summer and it was too big. I do that all the time. Sue says, hi, Brenda. Good to know. Yeah. Yes, Ellie Mac, they have a good name. And it just came up that they sold 2.9 million patterns or something. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry.